Hello and welcome back. It's Deirdre Lambright here, your favorite baker, and today we are making some red velvet cinnamon roll hearts. These are so delicious. Obviously, it's February, the season of love, so guys, girls, whoever, you gotta make your loved ones some beautiful, delicious, warm cinnamon rolls. As you see, I'm going in with the yeast and the warm milk. Make sure that's 110 degrees or less so that it can activate with a little bit of the sugar. While that's setting and rising, you're going to do your dry ingredients. Just add your flour, your sugar, your cocoa powder, your salt all in a bowl and whisk that together. The cocoa powder added is what's going to give us that red velvet flavor in the dough. So now you're going to go in with your cubed butter. You want to make sure it's softened enough to use a pastry cutter or a fork to press that into the dough. Go ahead and make sure it's nice and crumbly by the time you finish that up. As you can see, our yeast mixture has risen, and we're going to pour that into our dry ingredients. And with these dry ingredients, we're going to go ahead and add the 2 eggs and our red food dye. Now, I was running out of red food dye, but usually you can use gel, dye, whatever you want. Make sure you have a stand mixer for this recipe. I folded everything together at this point, but I'm just folding to get the initial soaking of the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. You're gonna throw that into your stand mixer. Beat that for about 5 minutes so that it can knead into a soft dough that looks like this, beautifully red. That's how you get the red velvet color to truly blend in evenly. Then you're gonna cover that with the cloth and put it inside a bowl and set that aside for 30 minutes, and it should rise and double in size. While all that is happening, you want to get yourself another small bowl and the cinnamon mixture. My favorite part of cinnamon rolls. I don't know if y'all are Cinnabon fans, but I am a stan. And this recipe is actually an alteration of my copycat Cinnabon cinnamon roll recipe. So just as good with the addition of a little cocoa powder. The cinnamon filling is simple. We have our butter, our brown sugar, our cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla. You're mixing that together until you get that nice thick paste. All of the ingredient amounts and everything will be on my blog page, which I will link at the bottom of this video. This is really just to walk y'all through how it's made and give you any tips on the way. So as you can see, our dough has doubled in size, and now we're going to lay that out on a floured surface, and you're going to roll that out to about 9 by 11 inches long and wide, and then about ½ an inch thick. Now go ahead and add your paste, your cinnamon paste, and honestly, I feel like I could have made a little bit more of this, but when I baked it, it was oozing and there was so much in there that I thought it looked like less than it should have been, but it wasn't. It was pretty good, but who doesn't have enough cinnamon and brown sugar? After spreading that out evenly, you're going to use a pizza cutter to slice about 2½ inch thick slices, and you're going to take each side and roll it towards the center to create this heart shaped. When you get that little divot at the bottom, go ahead and pinch it. Just like that, just like so, just like that. And you get a beautiful heart shaped. Now you're just gonna repeat this with the rest of your rolls, and you should make about 6 and put it in a nice large baking dish, both deep and wide. Mine was 9 by 11 inches, I believe. And of course, if you don't know, this is what makes or breaks your cinnamon rolls. I'm joking, but anyone who knows a good cinnamon roll is baked with heavy cream on top. That helps it get fluffy and puffy in the oven, and you get this beautiful masterpiece. You bake those in the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes, and they should be nice and a little crusty and bubbly from the brown sugar. So once they come out, you're going to immediately spread that cream cheese frosting on top. I have the recipe for that linked down below. And that is it, y'all. Take a bite into this sweet, delicious cinnamon roll and enjoy. Serve it to your loved ones, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. So good. All right, love y'all. See you at the next recipe. Bye.